My brain might melt if that happens.
And that's all according to my plan, folks. I'm just kidding. Or maybe I'm not. Oh, welcome to another edition of Popcorn Bucket List, and this week's episode, there is more than meets the eye. I feel like I've done that one already.
Yeah, you've probably done.
Have I done that intro for a Transformers kind of thing? I think I have.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It was cool.
All right. Yeah, as we've kind of alluded to here, this week is a Transformers special. Robots in disguise.
Robotsburg.
Yeah. If you could transform into anything, what would you transform into?
Ooh, if I could transform into anything.
Don't say a moped.
Oh, that would be pretty sick. That'd actually be pretty cool. I don't know, like a monster truck would be cool. A plane, actually a plane would be pretty cool.
I know. Part of me was the obvious answer is Camaro, like Bumblebee, because that's cool. But I think helicopter, because it's like quicker for them to take off and land.
Yeah.
Planes, you got to get a whole run and start.
Yeah. Or I think like a huge battleship. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but then you could find the water.
Yeah, but then I just transform back to
Robot
Bird.
Yeah, just walk on land. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Before we get into the opening spotlight, however, we do just want to really quickly remind you of our library display over at the Marshall-Lyon County Library here. This month's topic might not be the most popular one here, but it's something we got to address here. We're getting closer and closer to back to school.
Everybody loves it. Back to school, baby.
Well, maybe
let's get educated.
Maybe you love it as a parent, but as a kid.
I liked it as a kid, too. I got to see my friends every day. I didn't see my friends every day in the summer. I had to work, and I had things to do, and
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But when I was at school, I could see all my friends.
Yeah, but you still had to, like, learn stuff.
That's secondary.
Okay.
The primary reason was to see my friends.
Okay.
Secondary was trying to learn something.
That makes so many things about you are making a lot of sense right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
But so that's what we're going to focus on here this month with our library display here. We're calling it kind of back to school movies here. There's not like a ton of movies that specifically are about back to school. Some of them feature it, but we're just kind of getting the school vibe.
Getting the school vibes.
Yeah.
Everybody's been missing them over the summer, so we're trying to get them back.
I don't know about everyone. Maybe one or two.
Maybe a few.
Out of like 1,000 or so, maybe, but
500,000 maybe.
yeah, exactly. A small percentage, really. But so head on over, check that out, see which ones we kind of picked as our favorite or best sort of back to school movies here, and you can be able to check those out over at the Marshall-Lyon County Library. But like I said before here, let's move on to the opening spotlight. Transformers special. Now, we're not just doing this randomly here. This weekend is the 40-year anniversary of the Transformers, the movie. Stupid title because you have the in it twice for some reason. It's a little redundant. But it was the first theatrical Transformers movie. So we thought we'd kind of celebrate that here this week. Just going to kind of do a little fun Transformers trivia. I was doing some research here. Yeah.
I saw when I looked at the sheet, I saw everything was blacked out, and I'm like, uh-oh. And then I was reading it, and I was like, oh, boy. Or like reading the text, not the blacked out stuff.
I mean, I could have just put it on a different Word document and keep it away from you, but I trust you to not look. But no prize or anything here, just bragging rights. But I
will win.
We got 4 questions here for you. So, again, no prize if you get them right. However, for every wrong answer, I will flatten one of your tires.
Oh.
Because Transformers equals cars. That's what I'm using to justify this. So you can't call the cops on me when I do it because it's in the outline. So I think I'm legally.
It says it right here that it was going to happen.
Yeah. So I think legally speaking, I'm in the clear, right? Our lawyers. Okay. They're checking in on that.
They're looking.
They didn't say no. They didn't say no. So, I just found a couple of interesting fun facts about this movie here. I guess before we get into this, have you ever seen the original animated movie?
I've seen clips of it, and like I've seen it on TV years ago, but I haven't like watched the whole movie. But when you say the original movie, it's like, oh yeah, I can picture that.
Yeah, this was released right in the middle of their TV run.
Yeah.
They were best known for TV. They had done 2 seasons. They put out this movie, and that kind of helped set up their 3rd season. And then there was kind of like a mini 4th season, I think there was here. It really only went about 3 seasons of television or whatever. But so yeah, I was kind of curious about that because I really don't know your Transformers knowledge, so I don't know how hard or easy I made these questions. I'm not going to lie.
My Transformers knowledge is lackluster, but we'll give it a shot, baby.
Yeah. Like I said, if these come out like really mean and cruel, that was not. I'm fine with that, but that wasn't my intention.
Okay.
I say here. So, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I have sound effects for this. I forgot to test them earlier. I can't remember which button it is. Oh, I got it right on the first try. Ooh. There's like 8 buttons here, and only like 3 of them we've used in the past year. So, all right, trivia time. Question 1. The main villain, Unicron, was voiced by which famous Hollywood director/actor? These are all from the 1940s. These are all old dudes by the time this movie came out. Was it A, Orson Welles, B, John Hudson, C, Laurence Olivier, or D, Charlie Chaplin?
Well, I don't think it was Charlie Chaplin. I think I would have heard if it was Orson Welles before. So who are the middle 2?
John Huston. I maybe said his name wrong the first time. John Huston, probably best known from The Maltese Falcon, if that helps you a little bit.
Okay.
And C was Laurence Olivier, who directed a 1948 Hamlet.
I'm going to go with B. C. Is it Orson Welles? Really?
His final role, Orson Welles voiced this character, and I think it was 5 days after he was done, had passed away.
Okay. Interesting.
So it was his final role.
Yeah. That's interesting. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, Orson Welles.
Charlie Chaplin. That's funny.
Yeah, I threw that one in there trying to.
As soon as the talkies came around, he kind of he disappeared a little bit.
That's why I thought I would kind of trick you into thinking it was him, like him trying to get into the talkies is way late in his career.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2. The movie came out in 1986. What year is it set in? A, 1985. B, 1995. C, 2005. Or D, 2015?
I would have to say either 95 or 2005. I'm going to go with 95. 2005. Should have went with that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what they had done is it was actually quite a bit of a time jump between season 2 and the actual movie. Okay. So like the first 2 seasons were kind of real time. So the first season came out in 1984, second season 1985, and the beginning of the movie is like the war has been going on here for quite a while now. Decepticons have actually won Cybertron over, and Autobots had established a base on Earth, and they were trying to take back Cybertron and everything. So it was set in 2005. So a little bit of a time jump there. All right, on to question number 3. Remember, at this point now, you have only 2 tires left on your car at the end of this.
This might be a boat by the time we're done.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Could be a boat.
Question 3. One of the more iconic pieces of the movie is its theme song, The Touch, made by Stan Bush. Which movie was it originally made for? This actually really doesn't have to do with Transformers, but I thought this was funny.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Is it A, Aliens, B, Cobra, Sylvester Stallone movie, C,
what? Like G.I. Joe?
No, it was the Sylvester Stallone Cobra movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to make sure I mentioned that so you didn't think it was G.I. Joe or whatever. But C, Rocky 4, or D, The Great Mouse Detective?
What was the first one?
A, Aliens. B, Cobra.
When did Aliens come out?
These are all in the same year. These are all 1986
I don't think it's
movies.
Rocky 4.
Okay.
I can't believe it's Aliens. I don't think it's the mouse one. What was the other one?
B, Cobra.
Let's go Cobra.
You did it.
See?
Yeah, originally, if you've heard of The Touch, the song, I don't know if you have, but if other people have, this was pretty synonymous with the movie. It's very kind of upbeat, very kind of inspirational. I can't see it for any of these Sylvester Stallone movies. Yeah. But yeah, originally it was supposed to go along with Cobra. And then they were like, nah.
Let's do it. Animated Transformers movie.
Yeah, exactly. Final question.
Hey, I got one. Ain't bad.
You have one. One tire shall survive.
Yeah. And I was kind of close on the other ones a little bit.
One of them took you 3 guesses, but whatever. All right, this one's going to deal with the voice actors of the movie here. This one, I think you maybe have a better chance of getting. Right. This one also only has 3 options.
Oh, even better.
So, a little bit better chance here. Peter Cullen is the voice of Optimus Prime in not only this movie, but also the animated series and pretty much every live-action movie as well. What other actor voiced a character in this movie and also a future Transformers live-action project?
Okay.
Was it A, Judd Nelson, who was probably best known for The Breakfast Club, but voiced Rodimus Prime in this movie?
Rodimus Prime.
Was it B, Leonard Nimoy, obviously best known from Star Trek, he voiced Galvatron in this animated movie? Or was it C, Robert Stack, best known from Unsolved Mysteries, who voiced Ultra Magnus?
Well, my first guess, I'm going to do that long shot, how to get the right thing on any game show when there's 3 options. So my first one, who is the first person?
First option is Judd Nelson from the Breakfast Club.
So that'd be my first guess, but then it's like, well, that's wrong because your odds of that being right are wrong. So it's not that one. So then it goes down to 50%. And I'm going to go option 3, C. Who is C?
Robert Stack from Unsolved Mysteries.
Yep.
Who voiced Ultra Magnus.
Was it A? It was B.
It was Leonard Nimoy, who voiced Sentinel Prime in Transformers Dark of the Moon. And they actually very well they foreshadowed it very well, because there's a moment in the movie where a couple of like the little Transformers that are hanging out in Sam's apartment, they turn on the TV and Star Trek plays. And an episode of Star Trek where Spock goes crazy and kind of portrays the team as playing. And so Wheelie goes, oh, I've seen this one. This one where Spock goes nuts. Well, Leonard Nimoy voices Sentinel Prime. He betrays the Autobots and goes nuts, kind of, so to speak. So they actually foreshadowed his betrayal early on.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually one of the cooler moments of that Transformers series there. So, all right, there you go. You only get 1 tire to help you get home here.
I can make it.
I'll tell you what. Which one do you wish to be spared?
Driver's side front.
Good choice. Yep. So yeah, those are just a few fun facts about the Transformers, the movie. I, for the most part, actually do enjoy that old animated movie here. I think I actually got it on DVD. I might rewatch it this weekend here. But.
I've seen a lot of the, I shouldn't say a lot. I've seen some of the TV show after you started talking about it. I was like, oh yeah, I've seen a lot more of the TV show than I think of the actual movie.
You can probably skip season 2. Season 2 is pretty bad. Season 1's pretty good. Season 2, I'm saying for you and anyone else who wants to watch it, like season 1's pretty good. Season 2 gets a little weird. Then the movie happens, and season 3 kind of carries into that a little bit. So,
yeah.
I mean, if you have to watch any of them, just watch season 1. That's actually all right from a kid's show perspective. But,
yeah.
But yeah, those are just a few fun facts. Let us know which Transformers movie is your favorite, or is there a Transformers fun fact that you know that you think most people don't? In which case, then let us know in the comments down below. Hey, we talk a lot about movies on this channel, but sometimes the ones we talk about aren't the most accessible. That's where the Marshall-Lyon County Library comes in handy. They have a great collection of physical media, as well as a couple of online services with many, many options for movies, TV shows, and documentaries. It's easy. Just get your own library card at the Marshall-Lyon County Library and gain access to their large variety of movies, TV shows, and of course, books. Also, be sure to check back every month as we here at Popcorn Bucket List make specific movie recommendations based on a monthly theme. So head on over to the Marshall-Lyon County Library for some of our favorites and check out the channel to get even more movie recommendations. And now, on with the show! Let's move on then to the weekly preview here. We've been kind of flip-flopping back and forth here. There's been weekends with not a lot, but very big movies. And then there's been weekends where there's a lot more but smaller movies here. And that's kind of been the pattern these last few weeks. This is another one of those, not as big of ones, but we got quite a little bit of a selection here. Although maybe leave the kids at home. It's there's a lot of R-rated stuff here this weekend, I guess.
Is there? I thought it was just this one.
No. Well, I mean, not as bad.
Okay,
but they're all rated R.
Okay.
But yeah, let's just jump right into this first one here. Ice Cream Man. This one's coming straight to theaters, rated R. The latest from Eli Roth. This movie shows an evil ice cream man who's handing out treats to kids that turn them into killers. And because I want to stall and push off thinking about this movie here, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't say this on air, but I'm going to. My family was out of town last weekend, just for a little bit.
Oh, we're gonna reveal some Meyerberg.
I was at home mowing the lawn, working hard. It's hot, sweaty, it's gross.
This is a really long way to say just chocolate.
Yep, me and my friend Lucas, he drops me off back home because we had to go move some stuff. We start hearing this noise. There's an ice cream truck coming down the street right in front of my house, and we get ice cream out of the ice cream truck. It was awesome.
And your kids weren't home to enjoy
My kids were not home. Yeah.
I didn't know ice cream trucks was still a thing. I mean, I know we have food trucks.
They're not
now,
from town. They're from another town. They were just here working.
Oh, that's kind of
And it was kind of cool. I actually really like
So what's your favorite flavor?
It's like a bar, but it's got it's almost like crushed Oreo on the outside. It's like almost like a, I don't even know what you would call them, but they're so good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I don't mind just plain vanilla, or I'll do strawberry. I'll do strawberry.
Well, I guess we're just doing like flavor. I like chocolate. Chocolates,
yeah. Like 5 minutes after I asked, we finally got to the answer, just chocolate. Yeah, I guess. But
the last time I had a ice cream from an ice cream truck, 2017 maybe.
I can't say it ever happened to me. So
yeah, I used to go to the ice cream truck.
Well, you lived in a bigger town than I did growing up.
Sure.
So we didn't really have that option.
Yep.
Enough stalling. Let's get into this movie here. Oddly enough, not too much to do with ice cream, actually, here.
Eli Roth, master of horror, master of blood and gore. Awesome. Looks like fun. It's not taking itself too seriously. It's going to be a blast. It gives me kind of Terrifier vibes a little bit. So if you like those kind of movies, you'll like The Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, don't let the colorful visuals, because this is a brightly shot movie here, kind of fool you. This might have been one of the goriest movie trailers I've seen in a while.
It's going to be great.
I almost legitimately threw up.
I hope I can watch it at a movie theater.
I hope that you have a bucket next to you. I hope everyone who goes to this movie, you know how there's like this big popcorn bucket trend right here now? I don't need a popcorn bucket. I just need a regular bucket if I go to this movie, just in case, or like a bag that they give you on airliners or something like that here. I just need that if I ever go to this. I don't know if you could pay me to see this one here. I mean, again, removing all my personal thoughts aside here, there is a lot of interesting visuals, and you could tell Eli Roth knows his horror.
Yeah, and a lot of it too is I always love or think it's interesting because a lot of horror they do practical, and seeing how they do it is going to be awesome after I watch it.
Also coming out this weekend here is One Night Only. Also coming to theaters here. In this world, it is, oh my God, he's already rolling his eyes. I don't know if we caught that.
Awful trailer.
I was looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this one here. Okay, let me just get through the summary, and then we'll let you take it away here. So, in this world, it is illegal to have, how do I put this so it's kid-friendly here, relations between couples. It's illegal to do that unless you're already married, and except for on this one night a year. It's all's fair in love and war. So two young people spend their night debating on whether or not they would work as a couple. The way I almost want to put this is it's almost like the mentality of Black Friday, but for Valentine's Day, where you're trying to find the love of your life for one night, or just trying to have as many one night stands as you can, I guess, really here. Yeah. That's the best way I could put it, I guess. But all right, take it away.
It looks awful. It looks terrible. Everything about this movie, from everything. It's just it's not for me. I'm not the demographic.
I will say it is an interesting concept, and from what I could tell, this one doesn't even
so
have
is the Purge. Purge is a great, interesting concept.
Yeah, and I'm not saying either of those are the right thing to do. The interesting thing is, from what I could tell or what I could find, this one doesn't even have the excuse of being based off a book. I feel like a lot of times we see some of these rom-com ideas, and it's like, I mean, really, truly, how did you get through multiple editors in this one? But
was it actually, it's illegal? I thought they were just kind of making like a quibby joke when they said that.
No, I think it's straight up illegal.
How would you enforce that?
That's an excellent question.
Because what if you and whoever, you do the thing and it's like, oh, well, I'm going to go tell on us.
I almost picture in this world, it's kind of like when moonshining was a thing. You're just kind of constantly keeping it hidden. Don't ask me about the particulars on this one here. None of this makes sense.
Yeah.
Usually I try to play devil's advocate with these rom-coms just so we have someone defending it.
It doesn't look romantic and it doesn't look funny.
It really doesn't. Yeah.
I like the actor, Callum Thomas or whatever his name is. I like him.
Also coming out this weekend is Super Troopers 3. Also coming straight to theaters here. Also rated R. Grab yourself a liter of cola because it's time to patrol the highways once again. Farva has found love and plans to marry Officer Thorny's sister, believe it or not.
Let's go.
So the
Good
troopers,
for Farva.
Yeah. So the troopers now not only have to stop another drug ring, but also stop a wedding as well. That first movie came out 25, 26 years ago, something like that. It came out
a while ago.
Early 2000s. Kind of became a cult classic.
It did.
Then the second one came out probably a bit too late. I still liked the second one, though, I think, personally. And I really enjoy the first one as well. I think this third one also looks funny.
I do, too. I have a weird kind of, like, respect for these guys, as in, after the first one came out, it was like, aha, it's funny. It's kind of rough around the edges, kind of. And then as I saw more of their other stuff, I was like, you know what? It's not as clean and polished and maybe as some of these other big time comedy movies, but I really like, there was just something, I don't know if it was like the closeness of them all or the passion or like, that was just awesome that I really like. And I that whole group.
Yeah. I think there's something about they're kind of known as the Broken Lizard production company, wherever I think you and I relate to. And that is kind of hanging out with your buddies, making these movies, making these TV shows and everything like that. I think it's something we would like to do more. So we kind of relate and kind of live through them a little bit here. I guess I'm speaking for the both of us on that. That's where I kind of feel like, at least.
Yeah. But, no, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that second one wasn't received as well. Again, like I said, I enjoy it. Granted, I do agree it came out way too late. It's kind of past its relevance and everything like that. But I think you could tell they do have a good friendship.
Yeah,
There's good
and even
here.
with Beer Fest, I think also helped put them on the map for. I mean, they had Willie Nelson in it at the end. Like, it's people, and like so long, people have been wanting that movie that Willie Nelson talks about. But I would say also our landscape has changed, and that might be doable now. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Kind of in the early 2000s.
That was not a...
Yeah, that was considered like raunchy comedy, like what they were doing. And then it's has gone through this paradigm shift where it's like, well, I mean, yeah, it'd still be comedy, but it wouldn't be like edgy. So
it wouldn't be
get
that.
Away with it a little bit more. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one here. Did I put this in my top 10 most anticipated? I don't think I did. I probably thought about it.
Top 10 anticipated or top 10?
I definitely did put it in top 10 box office. I wasn't that dumb. Carter keeps giving me crap about putting the Odyssey as low as it was. And
where did you put it?
It was like 7th. I was basing this off of Oppenheimer numbers.
You still should have put it at 2.
Whatever. You have like Masters of the Universe on there and it didn't make top 10.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm assuming Spider-Man's going to be right. And I'm assuming Oppenheimer's going to be right. Because I had Oppenheimer's too.
Yeah, you have those too.
Or the Odyssey is
We'll
too.
update everyone next week.
Yeah.
We'll update everyone next week.
Right.
It's going to be a slower week. So, anyways, yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, Super Troopers 3. Yeah, I think it's going to be funny. I'm looking forward to it personally. So, yeah. But let's lend, Super Troopers a little bit more of a comedy. Let's end it a little bit more of a serious note here.
Serious.
Let's get serious here for a second. Last but not least is The Last House. Last House, coming to Netflix here, PG-13. Okay, so actually non-rated R1. Yeah, bring the kids to this one.
Bring them out. You don't even have to bring them. They're already there.
Yeah, it's at home. A family of 4 is trapped in their home as a mysterious storm has surrounded them. Now they must work together to ration their resources and try and figure out a way to survive and figure out what's happening around them. This one, it's got an interesting concept here. The storm, it kind of rains and it makes like all the doors stick and everything like that. They're literally trapped in the house. They cannot get out.
Do you think it's actually like special rain, or do you think it's like a supernatural force?
The first part of the trailer implies just kind of like some sort of freezing rain thing. Mm-hmm. Second half of the trailer, definitely leaning hard into some supernatural force here.
Yep.
And the movie takes an interesting turn there because it is kind of like, all right, how long do you think you could survive in your house without being able to go out and get resources and all that sort of stuff?
The hard part is the food.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
That's always the hard part.
Water, as long as the utility company doesn't turn my water off, water's fine.
Well, it seems like this is kind of the apocalypse, so I don't think anyone's checking in on everybody's utility bills here. So it looked like the electricity was still working, I guess. So I don't know. But I will say I was a little hesitant on this movie as I was reading more into it because the director of this, probably best known for like Clash of the Titans, Now You See Me, and Fast X.
Oh, all bangers except that last one.
I would argue Now You See Me is all right. Clash of the Titans is all right.
First one, Now You See Me?
It's all right. It's all right. It's the best one out of all of them, but it's just all right. But yeah, Fast X had me a little worried there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Watching this trailer, I was a little bit more into it, I think. So yeah, it kind of goes from, it kind of shifts genres there. It goes from creepy survival movie where it's like, okay, we're just here. We just got to get to the next day and the next day. And I don't know if you got the same vibe here. Maybe Alien Invasion?
That's kind of what I was thinking too, especially towards the end of the trailer.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped for it. I do kind of want to see this, even though I will watch it at home on my TV. But
cross that off your bingo card, people. He complains that it's not in the theaters.
I didn't say that. I wasn't playing.
It was implied.
It was implying I'm going to watch it on my TV.
But you wish you could watch it somewhere else. That's not in your swear jar. You can say that.
Any movie is better at the movie theater than it is at home.
All right. I'm going to make you watch One Night Only. And
it will be better at the movie theater than it is at home.
I know.
It might go from...
This is just my long-term plan to force you to watch it twice.
Yeah, it might go from a -10 movie to a -5 movie, but it's still better.
The point is I'm going to be forcing you to watch it twice.
Twice?
Yeah, because you have to watch it at the theater and then you have to watch it at home to make sure you fully compare it.
My brain might melt if that happens.
And that's all according to my plan, folks. I'm just kidding. Or maybe I'm not. Let's wrap up this episode like we usually do with some number one recommends here. I'm listed first this week, and I am going to recommend a Zendaya movie, but not the one you think of.
Zendaya!
Not the one you think of here. I did get a chance to check out the drama this past weekend here.
What's the tea?
What's the tea?
Yeah, with the drama.
Well, I'm not going to spoil what the thing is, because it is a huge part of it.
It's a couple years old.
It came out just a couple months ago, but...
Sorry, I meant the tea.
The tea is a couple of years old?
Yeah, you said you didn't want to spoil.
Yeah. When you do your recommend, I usually just sit here and I don't interrupt you and I don't say anything. I just let you do your thing. Yep. But when I do mine, you have to just chime in, and it's like I wish one of these days, and we've been doing this show for how many years, you'd give me the same respect. But, I wish for too much in this world, I guess. So,
all right.
Anyways, should I could just mute you, I suppose.
No!
Anyways, overall, this movie I think is pretty good here. It is, living up to the title here, there's a lot of drama here, but it is very, kind of funny to watch it all play out.
Because it's not you, it's somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I was throughout a lot of the movie kind of thinking to myself, if I learned this about this person that I knew and it was happening in my friend group, how would I react to it? And I will say, nobody really reacts, I think, a good way here. Like, I do think there's a more mature way to handle this, and every part of it is because I think everyone's kind of caught off guard. But I'm like, you could have handled this a little. Let's not all place the blame on this person. You could have handled this better. You could have done this. You kind of started this. So I will say I'm a little annoyed at some of the characters for that, but I did kind of awkward laugh through a lot of it. I do think that was the point. So if that's the point, the movie does a good job in that. And the performances are pretty good here. It takes a few twists and turns towards the end that kind of had me shocked there a little bit there. But I don't know. I just thought it was kind of interesting. And I do get why people watch reality shows for the drama. I don't watch them because to me it's manufactured drama, but it's trying to play itself off as realism or whatever. Here it's manufactured and you know it's manufactured. So I will say if you are into like sort of reality series like that where you're seeing people's lives fall apart for entertainment and you're like, oh, this is so great, I'm judging you. But if you do enjoy that, you're going to enjoy this movie because it is very similar to that.
Yeah. Interesting. Whenever I think reality TV and drama, I think you're only here for the zip line. Me? The zip line?
What?
That's
no, I don't think so. Like you just rushed through our dinner and then you just went right back to. We tried to force you to come to some of the other mandatory events.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is one of the funniest sketches of all time. Okay, that was a good reference. There, you can interrupt me for that.
That was a good.
But what's your recommend here this week?
That was me shooting webs because I'm Spider-Man. I can't do as good with.
Fun fact: Tom Holland can't actually make the fingers go all the way down there too.
Because he's British.
I saw an interview where he's literally like, "Yeah, I can't actually get my fingers to go down there and do that."
It's because he's British.
Is that a British thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't do a lot of things Americans can do.
Oh boy. Okay. Continue.
Anyways, I liked it. I think this was a step in the right direction for Marvel to get back to being hopefully where we want them to be for Doomsday. I think there were some cool aspects in there, some cool things. Some of it was kind of goofy, but overall I enjoyed it. I liked it. I like Tom Holland. Yeah, I like Ned. I like Zendaya. I like John Berthal. A lot of it was good.
Well, that's going to do it for us here on this episode of Popcorn Bucket List. Once again, make sure to check out our display over at the Marshall-Lyon County Library for this month's movie topic. Again, you got to get ready for back to school at some point.
Back to school.
Might as well have a little fun with it too, right?
Let's go. Movies. I'm ready.
I know you are.
Get that school back in session.
Okay, tell you what, for everyone who is annoyed at school coming back, you can just all direct your anger towards him and only him. I am merely a vessel. He is the voice. Yeah, so again, that'll be over at the Marshall-Lyon County Library here for the next month. And as always, if you like some more stuff to watch here on YouTube, check out the description below here on this video for some other links, including Minnesota Sports Live, as well as the Mustang Blueprint. We're probably going to get another season going here in a couple months here, but Minnesota Sports Live comes out just about every week here with the latest sports talk. So make sure you check them out and let them know that we sent you.
Yeah.
You don't get anything special for that, but
I think that
feel cool.
I think Thursday night's first preseason game. So they're going to be rolling in. They're going to be rolling in pretty good here.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, that'll do it for myself, Ryan, and Carter. We'd like to thank you so much for watching, and we will see you at the movies.